I didn't apologize after telling my sister her parenting is the reason her kids don't respect anyone. My sister Brooke has 2 kids. Caleb is 13 and Maya is 10, and I love them. I want to be clear about that because everything else I'm about to say might make it seem like I don't, but I do. I've just been watching Brooke raise them for the last decade, and I knew at some point I was going to say something out loud. It's not one thing. It's 100 small things that she always has an excuse for. Maya telling a waitress her food looked gross, and Brooke laughing and saying, she has really strong opinions, what can I say? Caleb walking into every family event with his headphones in, never taking them out, and Brooke telling everyone he's just an introvert and we shouldn't pressure him. Both of them interrupting adults mid-sentence constantly, and Brooke treating it like they're just spirited. The worst one before this was Thanksgiving 2 years ago. My cousin's husband Keith was talking about his job and Caleb looked right at him and said, "You talk too much." Keith stopped mid-sentence. Everyone got quiet, and Brooke leaned over to me and whispered, "He's not wrong, Keith really does talk a lot." That was the moment I realized there was nothing I could say to her. She would always have a reason. So I stopped trying. Then last Sunday was my mom's birthday dinner. She'd been cooking since Friday. Roast chicken, the potatoes she does with the rosemary and the little crispy edges, a salad, a cake from scratch. She was so excited when everyone got there. She kept hugging the kids and asking about school. We sat down and Maya looked at her plate and said, "I don't want this. Can we just order pizza?" My mom said she'd made everything herself, trying to make it sound fun, like it was a good thing. Maya said, "I know, but I don't like it." Then she pushed the plate toward the center of the table and picked up Brooke's phone. Brooke watched her do it and didn't say anything. Caleb ate maybe 5 bites. My mom asked him about his soccer team and he pulled out one earbud, said, "We lost," and put it back in. She asked Maya how school was going. Maya said fine without looking up. My mom kept trying. She asked about their friends, their teachers. She got one-word answers and the tops of their heads. After dinner, I went into the kitchen to help her cut the cake, and I could see it on her face. That specific kind of tired you get when you did something for someone and they didn't notice. She wasn't going to say anything about it, she was just going to let it go because that's what she does. Then I heard Brooke out in the living room on the phone with her husband. I heard her say, "Honestly, the chicken was a little dry," and Maya picked up on it immediately. She's so perceptive. Then she laughed again. I walked back out there and waited until she hung up. I said, "Do you hear yourself right now?" She looked at me like she didn't know what I was talking about. I said, "Mom has been cooking since Friday and Maya pushed her plate away and took your phone and you thought that was funny." Brooke said, "She's a kid." I said, "She's 10. She knows how to say thank you." Brooke said I was being dramatic, that kids don't have to perform gratitude on command. And that's when I said it. I told her that her kids don't respect anyone because she has never held them to a single thing in their entire lives and they know it. I said I have been watching this for 10 years. I have bitten my tongue 100 times, and tonight it was Mom at her own birthday dinner. I said Maya didn't even say happy birthday to her. Brooke's face went through about 4 different things. Then she got very quiet and said I had no right to talk about her parenting. I said, "I've been watching it for a decade. I think I have some information." She got the kids, grabbed her coat, and left without saying goodbye to my mom. My mom texted me that night. She said what I did was unnecessary and that Brooke was really hurt. I told her I was sorry she had to deal with the fallout. I wasn't sorry for what I said. Brooke hasn't responded to a single text since Sunday. My mom keeps calling asking me to reach out first.